She was beautiful, educated, and carried herself with grace, but her life felt cursed. Every time a man spoke of marriage, something strange happened. Promises dissolved like smoke, hopes scattered like dust. Her heart broke repeatedly, her pillow soaked in silent tears. At first, she thought it was coincidence, maybe bad luck. But the pattern was too sharp, too constant. It was as though unseen hands snatched happiness away each time. Then came the nightmares. Dark, unending nightmares. Each time a man mentioned marriage, her sleep turned into a battlefield. Groups of women clothed in shadows chased her, laughing, their hands stretching to seize her. She woke trembling, drenched in sweat, heart pounding with terror. And the strangest part, they always came in groups, as if united against her destiny, mocking every prayer she tried to raise against them. She prayed, but prayer seemed to provoke them. Many nights she knelt with her Bible, crying, yet the dark women returned stronger. Suitors vanished. Age advanced. Family whispered. Friends married, raised children, posted pictures of joy. Meanwhile, she carried disgrace like a heavy cloak. In the silence of her room, she wondered if God had forgotten her. She didn't know the truth. Her greatest enemy sat in her own bloodline. One day, her close friend persuaded her to attend church. At first, she resisted. Another prayer. What difference will it make? But something pushed her heart, and she went. From the moment she entered, she felt fire in the air. Voices rose, hands lifted, prayers thundered. Against her will, she joined. That night, she dreamed again. The women returned, fiercer. But now, a man clothed in white appeared, pulling her free. For the first time, peace touched her sleep. When she woke, she wept, then called a friend, sharing the dream. Her friend urged her not to stop, to come back again. This time, she came early, determined. When prayers began, she unleashed desperation. That night, the dream came again. The women chased her, but the man in white shielded her. Something was shifting. Her fear was slowly giving way to boldness. Soon, the church declared 3 days of fasting. She joined immediately. Each night, she prayed furiously, refusing to let go. By the last day, she was a different woman. That night, the women came as usual. But instead of running, she stood her ground. She shouted one word, Jesus. Instantly, the heaven split, and an angel descended like fire. With a sword of light, he struck those hideous women until they vanished. She woke free. Tears of joy streamed down her face. Her spirit felt light, her chest unclenched. That morning, her phone rang. It was her uncle from the village. "Your mother is very sick," he said. "She asks to see you immediately." Confused but obedient, she traveled home. There, she found her mother frail, gasping, eyes heavy with regret. What happened next would shock her more than any dream she had ever seen. With trembling lips, her mother began to confess. "Forgive me," she whispered. "I was the one tormenting you. I blocked your marriage. I tied your destiny with my own hands. Jealousy blinded me." The words pierced her heart like knives. Her own mother, her protector, had been her greatest enemy. And before she could even process the pain, her mother let out a final breath, collapsed, and died. The curse broke instantly. Shock gripped her, yet a strange release swept through her spirit. Chains had snapped. Curses lifted. At that very moment, her phone rang again. It was her fiancé, the one she thought had abandoned her. He explained he had just returned from the United States and had been searching for her for months. Suddenly, everything lost returned at once. God was rewriting her story, beginning where darkness had thought it ended. She buried her mother, closed the chapter of pain, and stepped into a new season. Soon, she married her fiancé, her life radiant with joy. Today, her story carries one lesson. Not every enemy is outside your home. Sometimes the fiercest battle is hidden in your bloodline. But no matter how deep the darkness runs, when you call on the name of Jesus, His light will always expose the truth and set you free. What do you learn from this story? Subscribe and drop your thoughts in the comments. Your words may inspire someone else.